Okay, Kipsters, this is lesson 19 on similar triangles, and this is number 9. You see the answer choices over here. You know I'm not going to look at those because the brain strategy says for multiple choice questions, we are going to block those out and just try and answer the question without looking at those answer choices. So here we go. The isosceles triangles below are similar. What is the length of side x? Hey, buddy, there you are. Not drawing the scale. Okay, so we have isosceles triangles. Most important point here is that it's similar. We want to know what is the length of side x. All right, here's the deal. With similar triangles, we are always going to create a proportion. I'm actually going to try and use some different colors here to make this as clear as I possibly can. You first have to find two pairs or one pair of corresponding sides. So basically two sides, one side on one triangle that corresponds to another side on the other triangle. So I'm looking at these triangles and I'm thinking about this side here with a length of 20, and I'm looking at this triangle that's similar, and I see that this side corresponds to it. So when I write the first part of my proportion, I'm going to write 20 over 30. And notice I wrote the 20 over the 30 like that. Now, let me switch colors a little bit and go to something green. When I write the other side of my proportion, I have to start in the same triangle I started with over here. So I'm trying to find x. This is the side. These two sides are corresponding. So I write 30 and my arrow goes to x. So 30 over x. That is how you write a proportion for similar triangles. 20 over 30 equals 30 over x. And now we just do some simple cross multiplication. You have 20 times x and 30 times 30. 20 times x, well, that's just 20x. 30 times 30, we all could probably do in our head. That's just 900, because you have 3 times 3 is 9, then you add the two zeros. The 20 is connected to the x by multiplication, so we're going to do the inverse operation, which is division. And I get x equals 900 over 20. That is a crazy improper fraction. So I'm going to kick that into the house, do my division, and hopefully the answer I get after I do my division is an answer choice that's there. But I don't know. Let's just do it and find out. Scratch and scratch to save time. 2 goes into 9 4 times. And then we hook the line, subtract. Subtract, subtract, subtract. Got my 1 there. Pull down the shade. Every time I pull down the shade, I must count by 2. Don't pass up 10. That's 5. Since I did my scratch and scratch, I think I'm pretty much done. So I found out that x is 45. I go back and look at my answer choices. I did not get 40. I did get 45. I did not get 52.5. And I did not get 60. Bottom line here, when you make your proportions for your similar triangles, please, you always make proportions with similar triangles. Please be careful. If you start here and go to there, you have to do the same thing when you do another side of the triangle.